Hello again guys, back for another tunnel video, second one of the day. Unfortunately I couldn't get into Morcott Tunnel earlier. While I'm down in Leicestershire, obviously I'm from Huddersfield, I was thinking about maybe doing another tunnel. I'm going to go and do Ingarsby Tunnel. Well, I'm going to see if I can go in and do Ingarsby Tunnel. So I'm just currently on Covert Lane. It's smack bang in the middle of absolutely nowhere. I have no idea where I am. But I found the tunnel on the Google Maps, and also thank you to Neil Dyson who sent me the pin in the first place. I'm going to go down and see if I can find this tunnel portal and see if I can actually get in. So I'm in some woods, not knowing where I'm going. See if it's down here. Now I think I might be on top of the tunnel portal. Just looking at that, I wonder if that's a shaft. One of these shafts, I'm not sure. Anyhow, I'm going to find the portal. However, my calculations are telling me that the tunnel's here, so let's go and have a look. I think it's coming up ahead. And some previous explorers maybe have left these, I don't know what these are, these little plastic, I don't know what they are. However, I think I can see it up ahead. But thanks to whoever's left these down, gives me an easy indication of how to get back out. So I think, judging by that brick wall there, you can see there, I think I'm on the top of the Ingarsby tunnel portal, and I think the tunnel then goes under here. So I'm going to go down, I'm just going to make my way down here and just see if I can get down this embankment and see if that tunnel portal's open. Ooh. So guys, I've found Ingarsby Tunnel. It's right there. Now, unfortunately, you can't actually see the brickwork of the portal. And I really do like looking at structures and the old architecture of the portals. However, there's like a metal sheet that's been placed over the portal, so you can't actually see. Now, as you go in the tunnel, I believe that it's infilled somewhere beyond, so I'm not sure exactly how far in we're going to get. So it looks like somebody has actually made a hole there, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to see what condition this tunnel's in. But yeah, this metal sheet here has been placed over, you can see, and someone's obviously made that hole there. Bonus though, because I spent 2 hours driving down to Leicestershire from Yorkshire, and in my first video I never managed to get into Morcott Tunnel. So I'm going to manage to actually get in here now. So I made it into Ingarsby Tunnel, like in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to head in and see what I can find down there. You can actually see, whoa, you can actually see a few loose bricks just as you come in the entrance, just here. I'm pretty sure that's due down to vandalism by kids or teenagers, because, you know, there's a lot of sweetie wrappers and things in here, you know, beer. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if in lockdown people came down here and partied in here. However, nice to be able to get in. So that's the metal sheet from the other side. Obviously those holes there to let the air in. Now I'm not sure if there's any tunnel shafts within this tunnel, so I'll throw the facts in later on. Looks like somebody's been enjoying themselves in here, because there's like a shopping trolley. I mean, geez, how did they manage to get that down here? Now, by the looks of it, there's a curve, so it might get a little bit dark. So I'll try and keep the light in the best I can. A lot of graffiti. Now, there are some refuge holes. I'm not sure exactly how many, but that's one of the refuge holes. There's been a little bit of fill here. So as I make my way down the tunnel, You can see it's, it looks like red brickwork. Now, you know me, I'm not very clued up on bricks, so if you could tell me any better. However, it looks to be in good condition. There's literally no signs of collapsing. It's like somebody's had a little fire here. So another good tunnel explore this. There's another refuge hole coming up here. So in case you haven't seen any tunnel videos, what will have happened is whenever any workers were in here and a train was to come along, then you would back up into these and let the train go past and then carry on with your work. So that's looking back at the entrance. Looks brilliant. There's a lot of stones still down. Not exactly ballast, or is it ballast? It's a different type of ballast compared to what I've experienced in other tunnels. It's absolutely quiet in here. It's like literally just no sound. There's no water trickling. There's no sound of any air. And there's another refuge. This is brilliant, absolutely stunning piece of structure. I'll put some facts in the video about the line. Some cable anchors coming up here. 1, 2, 3, and they actually go all the way down the tunnel. There's none on the other side, but there's another refuge. Wow. I mean, this certainly, it's dry compared to the Morcott tunnel that I just went into. It's about 15 miles down the road. Now, I'm not sure if these tunnels are on the same lines. You know, I'm going to have to do some research on the tunnels. The East Norton, Ingarsby, Morcott. I'll just check the facts. But the tunnel themselves, absolutely brilliant. Getting a bit further in now, so you can see these tunnels slightly curving. At some point, I'll, oh, what we've got here, we've got a shaft. I didn't expect to see that, but we have a shaft. You can see up there. I thought I could hear some echoing. But there you go, a little bit of water. We'll walk further along the tunnel. Now, there is a little bit of a dark history about this tunnel. Somebody's actually just brought it to my attention as I got some signal from the shaft. But there was a dark history of a train crashing roundabout in here and some kids dying, which really sad to hear. So I might have to search that one and see if I can find the facts about that one. I do like a little bit of dark history. Another recess. Getting further and further in. I think there is another shaft that we might come across. We'll see when we get there. Small recess hole or refuge. What's this here? Something railway related. I think that's one of the, like an old cable tie or something. Ballast. Looking back at ourselves, we're getting further in, but there's still some light. Absolutely beautiful. Brilliant structure, this. I think we are coming up to the landfill section. I think I can just see something there. But yeah, the tunnel's filled in, so I think it's probably about 3/4 of the way in. Certainly a lot of people have spent a lot of time in here painting these on the walls. Which no one can come in and see them all the time. Yeah. So yeah, this is the landfill section here. You can hear a bit of echoing coming down here and a little bit of water drips. It's a little creepy down here. But there you go. Now, whoa, it's getting a little bit, ooh, yeah, just got a little bit boggy then. Didn't see that coming. But you can just see there the landfill section. Very, very sticky, so I have to be careful. Last refuge. And then there you are, the very sticky, now I don't know if that's the actual portal. I think just by, I'm not going to climb up there because I just don't know what to expect. But yeah, this has been filled in, so we can't go anywhere beyond. But brilliant to get into. Worth an explore. Some more cable anchor ties there, cable anchors, sorry. Bit of water dripping. So we're going to head back out of the tunnel. As I head out, I can't see no major change in the bricks. Some tunnels, they go from like brick and then stone and then they go back to brick again. But you can clearly see that, well, I think this was all brick work. No like carves or anything, potentially maybe there, no. As I head back out, I can actually hear my echo behind me. It sounds like there's somebody behind me. So I'm heading back out of the portal now. Just to retrack on what I saw when I came in. But really brilliant explore, this one. You know, I did travel 2 hours from Huddersfield to get down to Leicestershire. And, you know, one tunnel explore fail, and then one tunnel explore pass. So another one ticked off the list. So there you go, guys. That was Ingarsby Tunnel, aka Thurmby Tunnel. Now, I think there was a railway station around here somewhere. I'm not sure if it was this side of the portal or if it was on the infilled side. I'm not exactly sure where the portal was, but the tunnel was 516 yards, 492 or 462 meters in length. Still, there's a lot of the tunnel that you can actually see when you go in. But like you saw in the video, there was the infill that kind of stopped you from going in. I think there was maybe another 1 or 2 tunnel shafts as you went beyond the infill. But I'll check that one out. It was actually pretty good that I managed to actually get in here because I came down to explore the Morcott Tunnel, which is probably about 15 minutes down in Leicestershire. However, one side it was too swampy, the other side I couldn't get in, so you know, it nearly was an actual failed travel down. But when I googled this one, I intended to do this a few months back but never managed, but I've actually finally got to experience this one. So guys, that was Ingarsby Tunnel. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and I'll see you next time for another explore.